So now I'm going to show you how to get started with using your herbs. With these 3 plates in the front, these are dried herbs. So at this stage, the plant has been picked, it's been maybe held upside down in a paper bag, whatever it's been, it's now dried. There's no water left in it. It is not a fresh herb. Now you could be using a fresh herb, that's another form. But anytime you use a fresh herb, you want to use 3 to 4 times as much as is indicated for a dried herb because there's so much more water in it. On the other hand, you could have a dried herb like this assortment of herbs in my hands, which is more the bark or the berries, and they are much bigger pieces. And there will be a different way that I can show you how to prepare that. Then we have the solid extract, which is kind of, it's a beautiful form of the herb because it's very absorbable and there's no alcohol in it, and you just need a tiny little bit. So a tiny bit goes a long way. And as you can see perhaps, it's like a molassy, it's very like molasses. Another form is the tincture. And what happens in the tincture is you've got the dried herb and you've poured over some type of, a lot of people, they use vodka, but some kind of alcohol. And then you leave it for a few weeks. With an oil, you're extracting it with oil, say perhaps with olive oil. And that's another way to use it. Another way would be to have a salve, to have a cream. And you can use that. Often we use beeswax as the base for that. And lastly, a form that you can make at home, but it's much easier to buy, are lozenges. So these are all the different forms that you can see that herbs can be in. And as we go further on, I'll show you exactly which type you'll use for each ailment.